Hi, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Lamon. I'm a senior at Harlingen South, and I will be attending Texas A&M College Station in the fall. I am so thankful to be giving my senior reflection in this church today, and I appreciate everyone's time in listening to this talk. This church specifically means so much to me. It feels like yesterday when I was walking around these halls wearing plaid and pigtails. I owe a lot of my life to the lessons I have learned here, and I feel like I'm completing a full circle from being baptized, confirmed, and now giving my senior reflection in this church. The beginning line of today's gospel reads, Jesus said, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Believe in God, believe also in me." The gospel today is about trusting and believing in God and Jesus, while also reflecting the doubt that Thomas vocalizes to Jesus. As Christians, we are taught to do everything through Christ. We exemplify the fruits of the Spirit just like Jesus did. Using love, joy, peace, and patience, we center Jesus' actions and God's word throughout our entire existence. But even in our strongest journey, we are faced with an overwhelming feeling of, is this what it is made out to be? Throughout this reflection, I want to share the up and down journey I have had with my faith and relationship with God. For years in adolescence, I felt ashamed of the way I was feeling. It's a topic I was embarrassed to share, and my raging perfectionism at the time would never admit to the struggle I was going through. As Christians, getting older can be the best or worst thing for our faith. We either use it to help us journey through our hardships, or we lose it in response to cope. I was raised in a Christian household and attended a Christian private school. It is safe to say the majority of my life was spent living and learning through Christ. I wouldn't have had it any other way, and I often use my childhood as a blueprint for my present faith. But in retrospect, I was always told what to believe and how to interpret every miracle as a sign from heaven. As I got older, I was faced with questions that no one was answering. Those miracles from heaven were just fate, and the voice in my head telling me to do good was just my conscience and not God himself. Just like so many, my high school experience was hard. Finding where I fit was a trial and error process that took way longer than I expected. Once life started to pick up and move way too fast, it caused me to lose important parts of myself. This encompassing feeling of doubt weighed on my mind for a long time. It wasn't until I started becoming more active in my church that I found my faith again. At this time, Addie, my best friend, came back to my life, and my connection to God grew stronger. She was there in the exact moment I found my faith again, and now thankfully she's stuck in my life. I believe God put her in my life for a reason, and now I know, especially next year, if I feel lost or stuck in doubt, she's only a knock and a few steps away. The doubt I had throughout high school made my relationship with God so much stronger. I believe a huge part of Christianity is the feeling of doubt and the journey to overcome it. It is such a strong emotion that has resulted in so many sleepless nights, but I'm not ashamed to admit my doubt anymore. For so many years, I felt I needed to figure it out on my own. I know now that I am far from alone, and there are so many people in my life that I could turn to. I am so lucky to have a mom that will drop everything to help solve my teenage problems. She's always there for me, and sometimes the only person that keeps me sane in uncontrollable situations. I look up to her so much, and some may say I grew up to be just like her. I have my dad, who is the reason for all my accomplishments. He never fails to make me laugh and always helps me remember not to take life too seriously. I'm sure he would appreciate me sharing that I have been dancing for 16 years and he has never missed a dance performance or recital. And I have to give my brother some credit because without him, I would have no one to compete with or be better than. In all seriousness, I look up to him and I appreciate everything he has done for me and the support and advice he has offered through my graduation. I am so lucky to have so many people in my life that I could turn to at any moment. Not only my family, but everyone a part of this church and community. Just like it says in the gospel, we are called to trust God throughout everything in our lives. I choose to not doubt his plan, and with the support from my faith and the people around me, I am so excited for the next chapter of my life. Thank you.